So I'll never forget Amy saying to me one time, and it was during a really busy season. We had just gone through a really busy Christmas season. We had done a kind of a Broadway musical type production that was a strong gospel message, but we had done it off campus in a theater in town. We had done our normal Christmas programs, our Advent celebrations and things throughout the Christmas season, and our Christmas Eve service and things. And I just had not been home hardly at all. And I could take you to my house and show you exactly where I was standing when she looked at me and started asking me questions about the children. And I couldn't answer one question. And she looked at me and she said, "Do you realize what's at stake?" And she said, "Your family's at stake." And she said, "You will not have a ministry if you don't have a family. If you lose us, you lose your ministry. And your ministry probably needs to be focused at this point more on me and more on your kids." And I literally went to my knees at that moment of conviction and a true sorrowful sense of how much I had neglected them. Because she, as a pastor's wife, she gets the busy seasons. She knows what it's like. She understands the seasons. That at Christmas and Easter, I'm just going to be really busy. But on that particular season, I think she realized that the scales had tipped too far, and that I really didn't know some very significant things that were going on with them. And it recalibrated me. And I think that's one of the most important roles that she's played as a helpmate is being that barometer of. I learned pretty early on, especially after that, if she said to me, I think the scales are starting to tip toward work too much right now. And a quick response of realizing, thanks for telling me. Because some guys, we're dumb. I mean, honestly, we're just dumb. We don't know sometimes. We don't have an idea. We think everything's fine and we go on our way. And the whole time our wives and maybe our children are withering, and we don't even really see it because we can go through all the other motions. I wasn't neglecting prayer time at night, or well, if I was there, but praying before meals and having my devotions and going through all the steps. But that's where she just recalibrated and repointed me to Jesus and to them, and realizing I've got to make sure that I can't neglect that, because you never get those days back. You never get them back.